Liza, I understand you've been attending the court proceedings online from Ireland. So, what was your first reaction when you heard the sentence today?
Well, already happy when it was announced that they are guilty. To be honest, I would have been happy with whatever the judge would have given them, because for me, most important thing was the acknowledgement that that is what happened to my sister, and these are the people who are responsible for it. I feel peace. I feel relief that that long, challenging journey is over. But inevitably, I feel I'm not even talking about loss of my sister, because those feelings will always be there. 2020, I was due to come in March, and I went home in February to say goodbye to my family, and I arrived back, and then we all closed down for COVID, so the whole world was on a standby. So I 2021 September, I came on a special visa and petitioned for a speedy disposal of the case, and it was granted. And then home for Christmas. Then I came back, and in June the court started. So I was attending most of the court sittings in real life, but only it just happened that some my petition for a high court to attend again was granted, and I was able to participate.
Search for my sister has been full 8 days now since she's been missing, and it's very hard to watch that police doesn't take it serious until we put pressure on them, going to ministers and journalists, media.
Initially, you were disappointed by the lag in the investigation, and even later, when the trial dragged on for so many years, you had to, like you said, move the court for a speedy trial. Is there something you'd like to say about that?
My disappointment was not about the investigation team into the murder case. My disappointment was in the beginning when my sister went missing, because I just think that nobody could believe that something could have happened. And I think they failed to hear my plea that my sister was unwell, and that she doesn't know where the beach. I knew there has been beach nearby. So that was the part that painful. The initial stage when my sister went missing, there were few journalists that really took it on as humans, as people. They didn't. It was asked from them, and they became my friends, and they always made sure that I'm okay. Who guided me through this? I was in an unfamiliar country with unfamiliar language. I didn't know what I need to do. How can I go about finding my sister? The journalists, they became close friends. There was a journalist, Sunitsu Kumran. He took it on as a personal matter, and they always gave me great support. There was Sridevi Pillai from Manorama. There was a journalist called Chandra Mohan who helped organize all the media conferences.
Remember, she was drugged initially, and then she was dragged to that desolated place in Tiruvallam, and then she was raped and murdered. So it's a heinous crime to say.
U.S. as well as I believe British, the U.K. have issued warnings specifically to women, cautioning them not to travel alone in India.
Mita made exactly because the grounds given here was that India was a rape capital of the world. Therefore, admission was refused. India was a rape capital of the world. India was a rape capital of the world.
Looking right there at the U.S. travel advisory for people traveling to India.
The Indian government launched an ad campaign titled I Respect Women, fearing the country's lucrative tourism industry could be at risk. But as the latest alleged attack shows, women in India continue to be targets of sexual assault.
This means I immediately put the sex in his eyes. We have the best culture. In our culture, there is no place for a woman.
She should not go in night hours with हर बॉयफ्रेंड यदि मेरी बेटी या मेरी बहन शादी से पूर्व संबंधों को प्राथमिकता दे या शादी से पूर्व अपने चाल चरित्र और चेहरे को खराब करे और अपने चरित्रहीनता पर जा रहे, तो मैं ऐसी बहन और बेटी को निश्चित तौर पर अपने फार्म हाउस में खड़ा करके अपने परिवार सभी परिवार वालों के सामने पेट्रोल डाल के उसमें आग लगा देने की हिम्मत रखता हूँ, जज्बा रखता हूँ. दिस इज माई स्टैंड. आई एम स्टिल टुडे स्टैंड ऑन दैट रिप्लाई.
And brutally assaulting a woman near a salon in a posh Ahmedabad neighborhood has prompted the police to register a case of sexual harassment and violently causing hurt. The police have reached out to the woman who is from the northeast.
Some issue that spa owner has raised a certain question about her and one other co-worker. So because of the co-worker, they both have fighted. There have been a roughly argument between both of them, and then after she was bitten by the spa owner. It was, according to her, this was the person has also asked for the apology, and that's why she didn't give the complaint at that time. But police has requested her to give the complaint, so that's why she has filed the complaint right now. And now police is searching for the spa owner Mohsin, and he will be arrested soon.
U.S. as well as, I believe, British, the U.K. have issued warnings specifically to women, cautioning them not to travel alone in India.
नहीं तो ये रियली बहुत ज़्यादा ये मतलब गंभीर बात है और इसमें तो मुझे लगता है कि इंडियन एम्बेसी को भी इन्वॉल्व होना चाहिए क्योंकि भाई ऐसे तो हमारे रिलेशन अच्छे नहीं हो सकते ना जबकि हम तो इंडिया में बैठ के ये मानते हैं कि इंडिया और साउथ कोरिया के रिलेशन बड़े अच्छे हैं, दोनों एक दूसरे का ख्याल रखते हैं, वहाँ के लोग एक दूसरे से मिलते-जुलते हैं और मैंने कई सारे साउथ कोरियन चैनल्स भी देखे हैं जहाँ पे इंडिया को लेके बड़ी अच्छी पॉजिटिव बातें कही जाती हैं, इंडियंस के बारे में बड़ा पॉजिटिव कहा जाता है। लेकिन उसके बाद भी इस तरह का बिहेवियर ये तो मतलब ये बर्दाश्त करने वाला नहीं है और इसको तो अपोज भी करना चाहिए, इसको सामने भी लाना चाहिए और इस पर कोई ना कोई एक्शन जरूर लेना चाहिए।
सर एग्जैक्टली
It was very painful, very painful. It was very painful, very painful. It was very painful, very painful. It was very painful, very painful.
नहीं तो ये रियली बहुत ज़्यादा ये मतलब गंभीर बात है और इसमें तो मुझे लगता है कि इंडियन एम्बेसी को भी इन्वॉल्व होना चाहिए क्योंकि भाई ऐसे तो हमारे रिलेशन अच्छे नहीं हो सकते ना जबकि हम तो इंडिया में बैठ के ये मानते हैं कि इंडिया और साउथ कोरिया के रिलेशन बड़े अच्छे हैं, दोनों एक दूसरे का ख्याल रखते हैं, वहाँ के लोग एक दूसरे से मिलते-जुलते हैं और मैंने कई सारे साउथ कोरियन चैनल्स भी देखे हैं जहाँ पे इंडिया को लेके बड़ी अच्छी पॉजिटिव बातें कही जाती हैं, इंडियंस के बारे में बड़ा पॉजिटिव कहा जाता है। लेकिन उसके बाद भी इस तरह का बिहेवियर, ये तो मतलब ये बर्दाश्त करने वाला नहीं है और इसको तो अपोज़ भी करना चाहिए, इसको सामने भी लाना चाहिए और इस पर कोई ना कोई एक्शन ज़रूर लेना चाहिए।
सर एग्जैक्टली
What is the most racist country ever? First we have Philippines with a racist rate of 31%. Next is Libya, 54% of people don't want other races. Followed by Bahrain with 31% racism. Lebanon is on number 2 with a score of 36%. And the most racist country in the world is India with a total score of 43% people who don't want other races.